Hello friends, software project estimation. First step in project estimation is project planning. Second, how you measure activity performance in project planning. First, project estimation. Project estimation. Project estimation determines scope of software product. Second, project scheduling determine time required for each model and overall project. Next, risk analysis determine problem complexity and risk. And next, quality management planning determine which quality metrics are to be focused while developing the software. And last, changes management planning. If changes occur, how to handle them. Software scope and flexibility. Feasibility. Software scope describe four things. First, the function and feature that are to be delivered to end user. Second, the data which can be input and output. Third, the content of the software that is presented to the user. And last, performance concentrates reliability and interfaces that bound the system. The scope can be defined by first using narrative description of the software obtained after having communication with the stakeholder. Second, defining a set of use cases. After identify scope of the project, its feasibility must be ensured following the four dimensions of software feasibility. Set of question based of this dimension has to be answered. First, technology. Is the project technically feasible? Are the defects to be conducted reduced to the level satisfy the application need? Second, finance. It is financially feasible. Next, is the development cost affordable and according to understand. Next, time will project finish within the given time. For resources, does the organization have the resources need to complete the project? Resource estimation. After identify scope and feasibility of the software, estimate the resource needed to complete the project. There, there are three major categories software engineering resources. First, people, number, skill, location. Next, usable software component, OTS of the step component, full experience component, part experience component, new component. Next, development environment, that is hardware and software tool, hardware, network resources. Four characteristics of mentioned resources. First, description of resource, a statement of availability, time when resources will be required, duration of the time that resource will be applied. First, people, human resource. First, number and organizational position, manager, senior software, and so on. Second, the skill, database, telecommunication, client server, and for location and specified. Second, reusable software component, four categories of reusable software. First, OTS of the self-shaped component, existing software acquired from a third party or has been developed internally for a past project. Second, full experience component, the current software is the same as the previous one that was developed by same working team. Third, partial experience component for new component. Third, development environment Environmental resources, software engineering environment incorporates hardware and software. Hardware provide a platform for using tools required to produce work product. Next, software are the tools required to produce implementation details and testing and debugging. Decomposition. Many time software engineering to solve the complex problem it need to broken into small sub problem and solving and each sub problem individually. This is referred as decomposition and partitioning. Software size. Software seizing, fuzzy logic seizing, function point seizing, standard component seizing, and change seizing. Problem based estimation, example of log based estimation, example of FE based estimation, problem based estimation, example of process based estimation, estimation with use cases. First, fuzzy logic seizing. The approach planner must be identify the type of application. Second, establish its manipulate the quantitative scale and then refine the magnitude within a original range. Planner should be also have access to historical database of the project so that estimate can be composed to actual experience. Second, functional point seizing. Planner develops estimate of the information domain. Third, standard component seizing. There are various standard components used in software. These are subsystem module, screen, report, interactive program files, log, log and object level instruction. Second, project. The project planner estimate the number of time these standard components are used. He then used historical project data to determine the deliver size as size per standard component. For change seizing, the approach is used when existing software has to be modified as per requirement of the project or user. The size of software is then estimated by the number and scope type of reuse, addition of code, change made in the code, deletion of code. Problem based estimation. Problem based estimation is conducted using LOC based estimation, function points based estimation, process based estimation, use case based estimation. Lock and FP based data are used in two ways during software estimation. First, these are useful to estimate the size each element of software with bounded statement of software scope of project planning process begin, and by using statement of scope the software problem is decomposed into the function that can be estimated individually. Log and F is then estimated for each function. Example of log based estimation: consider an ABC project with some important modules such as first user interface and control facilities, second 2D graphic analysis, third 3D graphics analysis, for database management, 5U computer graphics and display facility, 6 peripheral control function, 7 design analysis model, and next estimate the project based on log. Consider each model as separate function. The corresponding log can be estimated in the following table. Expected log of third geometric analysis function on 3-point estimation is optimistic estimation 4,700, most likely estimation 6,000, pessimistic estimation is 10,000. Thank you.